best teams in the game square off. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Roki Sasaki. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound. Just about ready to roll, Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. One up, one down. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Got him. That's out number 2.
First strikeout for him in this one, and that splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Here is Gary Sanchez, and there's a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and taking the ball for Milwaukee, Shane Drowan. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The 1-2.
No, that's a balk.
Stays alive. Comes a 2-2. Base knock center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
In the air, left field. Chourio settles under this one. He's got it.
Batting third.
Here's the Dodgers lineup now. The home run, a big part of the equation when it comes to this offense, Singy. They're one of the better clubs in the league in terms of putting runs up via the homer.
Yeah, and that makes them even more dangerous because they're going to get their hits, but they're also going to get those home runs and have runners on base, which is multiple runs out of one swing. So, yeah, you really have to try to manage a team like this and keep them contained. You can't give up extra outs, whether that be via an error or a walk.
Step off throw to first.
No, he's in there.
Ohtani back in. Man at first, one away. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Bowers settles underneath it, and there's 2 away.
Batting fourth. First baseman.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. Drowan, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020.
That's a balk.
Ohtani leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that misses. 3-1. In the air, right field. Bowers on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. We played an inning. No score.
Worked all day, now it's time for play. Hey, feels like a holiday. Just put on your best and relieve your stress. Hey, feels like a holiday. Bills paid, sipping lemonade up in the shade.
Back here in L.A., we move ahead to the top of the second now. Jake Bowers up now for the Brewers. Here's a 1-1. And a big swing and a miss. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the second. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
When I look into your eyes, I feel like I'm in paradise. And even when the sun rises, you're my number one.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice two-strike pitch, though.
Here's a chopper to short. Ortiz whips it to first. 2 out.
Batting 7, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. No score here in the second. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Ball and a strike. The pitch. Up the middle. And that chance handled. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting 8, shortstop, Joey Ortiz.
Top of the third, no score.
Ball 2.
Outside
That's the
low.
ball.
And the count is 3-1. Inside ball 4.
Pretty
Second
easy
base.
walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Second baseman David Hamilton.
Man at first with one gone. Here's the second baseman, David Hamilton. Right side. Freeman over to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Nothing doing here this half. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0.
How you gonna finish? Gotta get to the business. They watching, they witnessing.
Bottom of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez.
Right through there for a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2.
Here we
Check
go.
swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. 2-2 now. Struck him out looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 1-2.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Up next,
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands or you're in a broadcast,
Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Back here in LA, start of the 4th, Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Here's a 1-1. And that one hammered. And a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Couldn't quite make the throw from his knees as that pulls him off the bag. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Swings, and this one's flared. And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Definitely found the perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Here's Gary Sanchez now, and a big swing and a miss. Two on the way. Battling here as he fouls it away. The Brewers looking to strike first. Top half of inning number 4. Outside low, and it's 3-2. Jake Bauers up next for the Brewers. Payoff pitch. Now there's a bullet down the line.
That's foul.
And it's just foul. That was close. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Up next for Milwaukee, right fielder Jake Bauers.
Two on, 1 out. And he grounds one to the right side. Rojas for 1. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. We're midway in the 4th. We're tied 0-0. Bottom of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Popped up left side. Ortiz under this one. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman, Tommy.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 2 down, nobody on. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder, Oscar Hernandez.
Swings through that.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Ball.
Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. No score.
I'm in the field, I'm in the lead, gassed up and you running on E. Rock tall cause you standing on stilts, elevated cause the rock that I'm on, celebrated cause it's up and we gone. Out of here,
back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the 5th. Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers. The 1-1.
Well, these
that's away.
Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon. And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
That one lifted to left. Hernandez in position. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
1-1 now. That's a little bit low.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Inside, and that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Go ahead run on base, and now it's William Contreras. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Yelich dives back in. Fouled off left side. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 2-2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Got him swinging. 2 away.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball a little more straight and velo to it.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Strike 3. Roki gets the K. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Brewers baseball on The Show, Wisconsin. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, DL Hall.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Shortstop, Miguel
The 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Fights it off. You'll see another. 1-2 now. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Abner Uribe, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order. Still no score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Alex Vesia.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
David Hamilton up now for the Brewers.
Second baseman, David Hamilton.
The 1-1. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And that's just foul. Got him. Now one away.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. And a 1-1.
Oh!
Tap softly to the right side. Rojas for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. And we still have no score. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Back here in L.A., well, we go bottom six. Ben Workvet steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Abner Uribe, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Chorio takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pajes. Clips the corner. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Dodgers go down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top of inning number 7, Gary Sanchez up now for the Brewers. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
No.
These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Two-one now. On the ground to the left.
No, that's foul.
And
That's foul.
foul ball. Got him swinging.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Alex Vesia won't go any further tonight. And it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Evan Phillips. Andrew Vaughn now. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and we are still scoreless.
Now pitching for
Abner Uribe gets the ball now.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman, Tommy.
Here's a 2-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. That's off the mark. Full count now.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And a payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three-two on the way. And he walked it. And he heads down to first as a potential go-ahead run after that long AB ends in a walk. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
The 1-1. Swing and a chopper. Hamilton. Acrobatic throw for one. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning.
Stand up for love in the presence of the king. A little bit of love goes a long. A little bit of love goes a long. Long way, yes. Long way, yes. So if you see your brother
Ready to begin the 8th. So here's the Brewers DH, Christian Yelich. Action in the pen down there. Edwin Diaz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Hernandez also throwing. The 2-1. Way out front for strike 2. Ground ball up the middle. Edman throws to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the air, center field. Pajes under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the
So up next, Joey Ortiz. That's too low. 2-1. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. Outside. And a full count now. David Hamilton in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the frame. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. Here's a 1-1. To the right side. Takes it himself. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
For the Dodgers, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
That's the ball.
That's 3-2 now.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Enrique Hernandez waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Payoff pitch. Ground ball right side. Hamilton. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman,
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Abner Uribe will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Chad Patrick into the game.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Here's Kike Hernandez. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. Outside low. Ball 3. Ben Wortvedt in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch. Stays alive. Three-two. Swing and a ball popped up. That is the inning.
Slide to the spot, drip down, no girl, missed out. You ain't never seen a play like this. Look at my fit, what you spent on your rent, double down, now you know what I've.
Hitter coming on, Bryce Terang. He represents the go-ahead run. Here's a 1-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. High fly ball out towards left field. That one is foul, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Great location with that two-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with two strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Now it's going to be Jackson Chourio.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands. The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Fights it off. You'll see another. That missed by a lot. And now 3-2. Garrett Mitchell in the Milwaukee on deck circle. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. On the ground, out to short. Gets it to first. That was the strongest bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it. And he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out.
On the ground. Oh, great stop from his knees.
Now he's safe.
But it's not in time. Base hit.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
Go ahead run on base. Gary Sanchez at the plate. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's the ninth, and we are tied.
This sound like Stevie put ribbons in the sky. Put them high, shatter glass ceilings, sprinkle piece of the pie. All rise, all lies, vehemently scrutinized.
Back here in L.A. and at the plate for the Dodgers, Ben Workbeck. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 1-2. In the air, left field. Chourio turns to the right on the move. He's got it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
In the air, left field. Hauls it in after a long run. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Patrick trying to send this to extra innings. Fouled off. He was late. And now it's 1-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. The pitcher on here, Jonathan Hernandez. He's been so good against lefties. Now here's Jake Bowers.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That one inside. Look out. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to 3rd, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
For 1-1. Outside with a breaking ball.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And ball forward to a board.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Big at bat coming up with Christian Yelich stepping in. Here's a 2-2. Nice grab. The feed for 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here at Dodger Stadium. On to the bottom of the 10th. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the dirt, blocked. Down to second, but he dances back in safely. Man at second. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Catcher challenge will take another look. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them. And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat. Grounds one to short. Ortiz over to Turang. 1 double play, and we have more free baseball on the way. We push on to the 11th. No score. On to extra innings. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. Safe. In comes the run from second. And they've got the lead in extra innings. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
Boat.
Two. On the ground, could be two. To second, there's one, and that makes 5 double plays. 2 gone.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Jonathan Hernandez departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Tanner Scott.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Base is empty after the double play. This is Bryce Terang. 2 down, nobody on. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that'll do it. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Brewers 1 and the Dodgers nothing.
Believe me, yes, your rating's over. We got next. If you say you are the best.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Trevor McGill.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas.
It's so important to stay within yourself, especially for this hitter. Not known to be a power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
And 1-2.
Just couldn't get that one down, and it's really just about catching the ball with the bat.
So the tying run at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The shortstop takes the ball. Strikes.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. And Kike Hernandez at the plate.
Third baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Now one miss. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The Dodgers down to their final strike. This one in the air center field. Mitchell gets under it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.